Hi you guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome to Coffee, Paper, Scissors. So I'm continuing to work on this journal that I'm trying to put book page in kind of everywhere. Of course, I'm not doing only book page, but I'm trying to incorporate it almost on every page, hopefully on every page. I have a mess going on my desk here, you guys. I wish that I was better at filming. I would, show you all my little piles. Ugh, but not today. Someday. Okay, so I'm going to be working on the center of a signature. I think what I've decided to do, in my last video I talked about maybe making this a 3-ring journal, where the pages can come in and out of the rings. I think I've decided not to do that, and I've changed it to be 2 signatures instead of 1. And I'm going to end up making I'm going to use the book cover that we made, but I think I'm going to end up making it with a spine. So I'm going to have to add a spine to it, but that's fine. I just thought that might work better for me, I think. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. I think we're going to start over here with this because of gluing time. I think that's what we'll do. This is a book page flower that I made with you guys months ago, I'm pretty sure. And so we're going to use this today. And then here's another envelope that I got in my Your Creative Studio box. So we're going to use it. And then here's some, I don't know, lace that I have from something or other. I don't know if it's vintage or not. But I'm going to make a little pocket to put on top of this. And this is what's going to take a little time drying. So I'm going to cut, go ahead and cut it to match the other side. So this little flower has to come off so that it looks the same on both sides. Got to have it look the same on both sides. I don't know why, but I just got a funny feeling that I need to make sure that I'm filming. Hold on. I see the timer going, so that's good. Let's see. I have to keep looking at the other side to make sure I'm cutting in the right areas. All right, so we're gonna glue this down. I also want to put this on it. You know what I'm thinking I'll do? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so what I want to do first is kind of rearrange my mess. I need to plug in my iPad. It's dying. I have my iPad sitting here. Oh my gosh, you guys, things are just going to start falling. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to be using that, so I need it. Move things from one side to the other because I need to move my sewing machine in. I'm going to stitch around this. I'm doing lots of black, and so I'm going to put a stitch all the way around just because it looks too plain to me when I consider all of the other stitching that I have going on. Let me move my sewing machine over. Okay. So I'm just going to do, I think, here. I'm not going to go across the top because there's quite a fold there, and I don't know, I don't think it needs it. You're like, it doesn't need it anyway, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna. All right, I guess I need to turn it on. I am really enjoying, for some reason, this journal, more so than, you know, some of the other ones that I've done. I don't know why that is, but I'm really having fun with it. So hope you guys are liking the watching. I'm gonna increase the length of it a little bit. And I hope it's a sort of a straight-ish line that I'm creating here. Ish. I'm kind of following the dots. I don't know if you can see the dots all that well, but there's some dots on there. I think. There's not much that it's stitching into right here, but it's still moving. Okay. You guys are probably like, what on earth did you do that for? It just, I felt like it needed something, and I don't know. I just did. I'm going to move this out of the way for a moment. And just take those off. Okay, and then I already inked around that. I'm going to go ahead and glue this. Wait, no, I'm not. I want to poke this through sort of the center here. I don't know if this is going to go through it very easily though. Kind of off to the side, but maybe that won't be too obvious. Getting it in there though. Okay, got it. Okay, and then I thought that it maybe would be a good idea to cover it so that things don't get hooked right there. Let's see what kind of scraps I have over here. I don't know, we'll just use it. Okay, so I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. I'm going to try and make it sort of flat so it's not doing weird things. And I don't know, maybe nothing would have gotten caught on there, and maybe actually this will be worse. Could very possibly be worse. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Okay, and then I'm going to run glue where I did my stitch. Okay. ahead and lay that down. Get the glue off my fingers. Make sure it's really in there. Pretty sure that it is. Okay, so we're just gonna set that aside and let it dry while we work on a couple of other things. Move that out of the way. And okay. All right, so I'm thinking that I'm going to be making, I'm gonna make a big pocket using, I'm gonna cover like a whole page with a full page book pocket. And I'm gonna glue 3 pages together for its sturdiness. I think 3 is plenty. And I don't know that this much glue is necessary, but I have all of this Oohoo, and I figure I might as well use it if I have it. Can't hurt, right? And I am wanting my sides to line up pretty well. This side over here, we're gonna end up straightening out or tearing, I don't know, but I want those to line up pretty well. Where's my bond folder? I have a wipe. I remembered. Okay, and then same thing we're gonna do here. Plenty of glue. I think, you know, it'll stay together and makes it a little more sturdy, I think. I don't know. This part, the Oohoo, is probably unnecessary, but that's okay. Okay. I picked up a little string, a little of my thread from sewing. Okay, so that is going to be a large side pocket. And then I want to take this. The book pages that I'm using came from this. I found it at a thrift store several months back. And it's an old one. It's from 2013, it says, but this is the pack that I'm using, if you're wondering. And I'm going to use this on the front. I'm going to put another pocket. So to judge how much of a pocket I need, I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. I'm going to take a little bit of it off. use that much of it. I think, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut, I don't know, I feel like I want to tear it just for a little bit of added something. Let me see what size I want it. I don't know if I can tear it. I don't know. Let's see. It actually tears pretty easily. I didn't know if it would be hard or not. Maybe I should be tearing all of it. I don't know. Just a little bit more. Now I want to tear all the way around, but I don't know. I'm not going to though. Let's see. I still have lots of book pages, you guys. I'm not doing as well as I thought I would getting rid of it. Okay, I need pages that are... I think I'll do 2 pages. So that's going to make that 5 pages thick right here. I think it's funny, it says the Splendid Torments. Sure. I'm gonna cut that. What do you think, you guys? Let me just glue these 2 together. Let's see. I will go ahead and I'm just going to glue the whole thing together just because I don't know what I'm going to end up using, so we'll just do the whole thing. Okay, now I'm going to use, since it's damp, I'm going to use this because the other one won't cut it very easily. It'll just tear it. This I think will do just fine. I wanted words to show. Looks like it cut it a little crooked, but that's okay. All right. It's going to be a bit of a high pocket, but that's all right. If I do 2 lines worth of words on the top and 2 lines of words on the bottom. That's what I'll do. So I'll cut right under function, or who are no. Okay. Then I need to make sure my tearing is similar. Just a little bit off of here. I don't know why I want that one side torn. I don't know why, but I think I do. And then I'll probably end up putting like some sort of trim along this side. Okay, let's ink. I re-inked this again, and I put 2 full, you know, the dropper things that come in the re-inker. I did 2 full droppers of the re-inker, and it's doing pretty well. I'm just going to go ahead and darken that up a little bit more for fun, and we'll ink this. And we'll ink this. This isn't going to show down here, but that's okay. I didn't want the white poking out, so. Okay. And lid. Okay, let's see. Move a couple things over the way. And I'm going to sew again. Move things. Make sure you guys are, not that you probably care to see the sewing, but it's better than looking at absolutely nothing, I suppose. Woo, that went fast. There was quite a while back, before I started doing videos, I did a music themed video for a friend, for her daughter, and there was a video that I found on YouTube that I watched over and over again. I'm telling you what, that girl, she's got a lot of views or hours on that. You know, she got a lot of hours on that one. Let's see, I'm gonna go just across the top on this one. Anyway, she did a lot of stitching, and this lady, her stitching was fabulous. I mean, it was straight, it was precise, it was so pretty. nice. And I don't remember who it was. I have learned a lot about YouTube since then. I didn't understand anything. Let's be honest. I still don't understand a lot, but I understand a lot more than I used to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue. Whoa, I just refilled my art glitter glue, and boy, it sure came out. Good grief. Don't need that much. I'm going to just kind of scoop a little of that off. Find something to wipe it on down in the trash can. I don't want to use, get my clean, fresh wipe too gooped up before I finish my project. Okay. I'll let that dry for a second. I think, let's go ahead and find my scissors in my huge pile over here and cut some of this off. And I'm going to glue this down on 3 sides, leaving this side open in case I want to poke something down in there. I do find it difficult to put stuff in a pocket that has been sewn. That's a small pocket, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave it open just in case so that we have the option. And then we will go ahead and sew around this. I was up too high. Sorry, I guess I feel like I'm not saying much. It's hard to talk when the sewing machine's going, but that's just an excuse for not having anything to talk about. I don't really have much of anything going on. It's a lovely day outside. Visually, I haven't been out in it, but it's a nice, pretty sunny day. Okay, so I'm covering up, obviously, tons of journal space. However, there will be something poked in here and in here to journal on, and even in here if that's what we decide to do. So even though I'm covering up a lot, you're still getting a lot. So I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. And we're gonna go ahead and glue down the pocket. And then who knows what I'll end up adding as far as trims. I find it hard to add lace, like full page stuff. I can do like pocket, trims and things like that. But when it comes to adding something down the side of a page or something, I have a hard time committing to that until I'm all done and I have the pages decorated and they're almost ready to go in the journal, and I hold them closed to see where things are, and I try to make it like evenly spaced, if that makes sense, and fill in the blanks where the blanks are happening. So there will be more that happens to this page, I'm quite sure. So okay, so that's good. We've got a nice big pocket there once I get it stuck down. Okay, so now back to this. So now this is a cute little pocket, and I thought we would use this to make a pocket. So we're going to cut right around here, I think. I've almost used all of the offcuts from the 12 by 12s that I used to make the pages. A lot of times I end up putting so many of the cuts back into the paper pack and not knowing how to use them, and I've almost used all of them, so that's good. I have strips left. That's not good, but you know. I want to add this to it, I believe. I like the dark color. Maybe we'll just let it hang off a little bit. Not too awful much. Let's see. Maybe about halfway in between this one. And then just kind of mess them up a little bit. And we're just going to do some Fabri-Tac down it. It's always hard for me to tell if, which side is up and which is down. And I can always trim what's hanging off when I get to, kind of the end of the project and see what looks ridiculous or whatever. There's always time for that. I do really want to stitch this, but I don't know that it's going to dry. I definitely don't want the Fabri-Tac on my needle. Come on. I mean, it's fine. I'm sure it'll be okay, but okay, I'm going to take, I didn't ink, so let's ink real quick. The problem that I have, see, this part is easy. I've said this before. For me, it's easy. All of the pockets, that's not hard. It's the tags that are hard for me. So I am creating a monster in this journal, a pocket monster. It's just like, It's going to be really hard for me to fill up. I don't know. Why I do that to myself, I don't know. That's almost dry. I'm gonna stitch down it. But, okay. I'm going to just cut a bit of this off so it doesn't cause a problem with, you know, the pocket too much. And we're gonna put some glue. And I'm going to put glue right up to the edge so that that edge is really stuck down so things don't get caught on it, hopefully. Sometimes it still does, but shouldn't be too bad. So that'll open up like that. All right, I'm going to do a stitch down. I'm not going to move the sewing machine. You guys can just know I'm stitching. Almost stitching blindly because I can barely see if I'm hitting the paper or not. Okay. All right. I just feel better about that. I just didn't know that it was going to stay. Okay. So, you guys, I think that looks pretty. Yay! All right, let's go ahead and glue this one down. I'm going to come in just a little bit so that this doesn't get smushed. All right, I'm going to have to hold this for a second. I put lots of glue on there, and honestly, one of the reasons why I'm using so much glue, when I coffee dye, like I told you, I used the spray bottle, and to me, it seems like it has a harder time for the glue to grab hold. I don't know why. Or, I mean, it still grabs hold, but it takes a second longer for it to dry. And so I don't know if the coffee coating that is sitting on top causes a little bit of a problem. Okay, and then on the inside, so it does, like, it's there when you know, but that's fine because it's not like you're going to have this open all the time. I wanted to see about, maybe that's what I was going to do, because there's a spot where it was torn. So there's that I could put on there, which I think I probably will, because that's square. There's this little, this was the other one I thought, and I like it. The colors go nice, but it's square. You guys. Let me ink this. I like the other one better, but I don't like that it's square. And I don't want to cut it because I feel like this is a good size, and if I cut it, I won't get a perfect circle. That means I have to use this one. I'm going to just ink it a little bit more. other things in here. That's cool. But the colors are totally not anything I already have going. Maybe I'll use that one. I found these vellum clocks at a thrift store the other day. I was very excited. I'm going to use this one. So, like I said, it's covering up the torn area. Otherwise, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Come on. Where's my wipe? Okay. So we have, you know, pocket here, and a pocket here, and a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. I have lots of work to do. Oh, and a pocket here. Oh my gosh, you guys, what did I just do to myself? Well, I like it. I hope you guys like it too. It was a splendid torment, wasn't it? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.